Okay, board members, here we go. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Community Unit School District 300 Board of Education, I would like to thank you for being in attendance, both virtually and in person, for tonight's board meeting. At this time, I would like to reconvene the meeting of the Community Unit School District 300 Board of Education to order for Tuesday, March 25th, 2025. Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Burkett, present. Fiorentino,
Present.
Lamarca, McKindy,
Present.
Scarpino,
Present.
Thomas,
Present.
Zettler.
Present.
You have 6 board members present.
For the benefit of the audience, we have 2 board members that are on the phone, so there might be a little delay when they answer or respond, just so you know that. Okay, Dr. Smith.
At this time, I'd like to invite Principal Kim Wright from Parkview Elementary School and her students to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Parents, if you want to come forward to take photos, please come forward at this time.
Community members. I am Mrs. Wright, principal of Parkview Elementary School, and this is Mr. Vaziri, assistant principal of Parkview Elementary School. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Parkview's 5th grade student council members. These remarkable leaders are heavily involved in creating and maintaining a positive school culture and climate through planning school-wide events such as Spirit Weeks, school-wide incentives and projects, and assisting teachers with PBIS incentives. Through their work, they demonstrate the power of student voice, shared responsibility for a positive school culture and climate. We are incredibly proud of their leadership and dedication to our school community. Please join me in welcoming our 5th grade student council members. Gabriela Rivas, Ilana Sosa, Suri Silva, Emily Barajas, Addison Dotson, happy birthday Addison, Adriana Martinez. Thank you for leading us tonight and for your positive example you set daily for your peers. At this time, I ask that all audience members stand and students turn and face the flag to lead us into the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Item number 5 is the approval of the agenda. We are removing item number 15, so there will be no second closed session. With that, Madam Secretary, may I have a motion to approve the amended agenda.
Second. Oh, okay.
Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler,
Aye.
Scarpino,
Aye.
Burkett, aye. Fiorentino,
Aye.
McKindy,
Aye.
Thomas.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Dr. Smith?
For tonight's staff recognition, I'd like to welcome Nikki Woodbury, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum Instruction Secondary, and Alyssa Gilliland, Director of Learning and Development, to the podium. They will introduce our Model PLC at Work School.
Good evening, Board of Education, Dr. Smith, and community members. Tonight, we are excited to share some wonderful news regarding one of our district schools, Hampshire Elementary School. Professional Learning Communities is one of Dr. Smith's anchors. A PLC is a group of educators who work collaboratively to improve teaching practices and student learning. Collaborative teams focus on identifying essential learning outcomes, developing common assessments, and analyzing data to guide instructional decisions. This process encourages reflective teaching practices and continuous growth for both our students and our teachers. At this time, we'd like to play a short video for your viewing.
Dear Principal Jen Nolan, we have just finished reviewing your application to become a model PLC at Work school. Clearly, you are doing the right work. On behalf of teachers and students, we are pleased to inform you that Hampshire Elementary School has achieved model PLC at Work status. Congratulations!
We are so excited to announce Hampshire Elementary as a model PLC at Work school. This national recognition from Solution Tree highlights a school's commitment to the PLC process, where they're focusing on building a collaborative culture around student learning outcomes and a focus on results. While the PLC process is not new in District 300, we've really reset our focus, intention, and alignment in the work recently.
Hampshire Elementary School began implementing the PLC structure during the 21-22 school year, looking at why aren't our students learning? Why aren't our students making the progress towards math and ELA proficiency? We really had to become vulnerable and think about how can we reset and how are we going to do that together collaboratively.
The core purpose of a PLC and the fundamental purpose for collaboration is to ensure all students learn at high levels. That's really at the core of Goal 2 of the strategic plan.
So we make sure that all grade levels are working in different subjects at the same exact time. That way support can come into those classrooms. And then after students get their core instruction, we move into Tier 2 and Tier 3 instruction. And we do a really nice job working with our PLC teams to provide Tier 2 instruction and give common formatives to switch up between the different grade levels. And then students that do need Tier 3 instructions are able to meet with our math, ELA, and English language interventions during that time period as well.
Choosing the real protocol helps us go through as a team and come up with which standards we want to focus on and which standards are most important for our students to meet, then move forward with making sure that our curriculum is based on hitting those standards so that all students are successful when they move to the next grade level.
Another great benefit of the work of the professional learning community is its ongoing job-embedded PD. So educators are learning alongside educators and improving their practice together, because a mindset of the PLC process is that we're all better together.
On a weekly basis, the PLC structure at Hampshire Elementary looks like collaborative teams meeting once a week for 40 minutes. But if you know the staff at HES, they are informally PLCing all the time. Out at recess, during lunch, through text messages, in the hallway, they're having those conversations all the time. PLC isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
We're excited that HES has received this national recognition, not only to celebrate their staff and the amazing accomplishments happening within that building, but they're also blazing a trail for our other buildings. This is an amazing example and model for the work that we hope to accomplish in all of our D300 schools for our students.
The amount of work that the PLC Guiding Coalition put into this application process is deep and thorough, and it's all of the evidence of your work that connected into the application is why we got recognized, right? It's not really all of the story that we told behind where we were and where we are now, but it's all of the work that I was able to link and put in there.
When educators do the necessary work to implement these principles, your collective ability helps student achievement increase, and it relies on your commitment and your persistence. You do that every single day. It's how you operate. It's not just one thing you have to do, it's how you do it. Extremely committed team, and it's truly a collective accomplishment to achieve this award. As Rick Dufour, the superintendent of Stevenson High School said, to create a professional learning community, focus on learning rather than teaching, work collaboratively, and hold yourself accountable for results, and you do that.
When you walk in this is a building that is about kids and how can we make this school and this community better. It's not just about you as individuals. You all come together and you make it happen. And I always brag on you. And this is going to be bragging rights for me for the rest of the year. You were our first, you put us on the map, and I'm very proud to be the superintendent of a staff that is this great for our kids.
On behalf of District 300, we congratulate you, Hampshire Elementary School, for the amazing work that you're doing within the PLC process to ensure that all students learn at high levels. Congratulations. All right. We are thrilled to announce that Hampshire Elementary School has been recognized, as you saw, by Solution Tree as a model professional learning community at work, a prestigious designation awarded to schools demonstrating a deep commitment to collaboration, student learning, and data-driven instruction. This recognition highlights HES's outstanding efforts to improve student achievement, develop an intentional master schedule that supports both intervention and extension, establish well-developed support systems for student learning, and promote reflective teacher practices, all of which reflect the staff's ongoing dedication to ensuring every student's academic success. Congratulations to the staff and leadership at HES for this well-deserved recognition. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Smith for a presentation of the Model Professional Learning Communities at Work plaque.
Well, quickly before I come over with the plaque, I just have to say we have so many hardworking staff on the PLC process in our district, and I am truly honored, like I said, to have Principal Nolan leading you as a staff in this work for our kids. We also have a great partnership with Mr. Williamson, Solution Tree, and we have team members of mine in the room that support Nikki and Alyssa with this. And without all of that work all together, we wouldn't be in this place today. So thank you again. And as I walk around to present the plaque, I would like to say happy 25th wedding anniversary to Principal Nolan.
Come on up this way. Come on up this way.
Continuing on with staff recognition, we also are celebrating our student service specialists. On March 14th, District 300 celebrated our student service specialists and the crucial role they play in supporting learners and strengthening family-school connections. These staff members help students with individual education plans and 504s, also assisting with social emotional needs, discipline support, and crisis situations. In addition, they host regular meetings as part of the Special Education Parent Network and providing valuable information to parents. On behalf of District 300, I extend heartfelt appreciation to our student service specialists. Also, on March 18th, we joined countries around the globe in recognizing World Social Work Day. District 300 social workers collaborate with educators, parents, and the community to create a strong network of care, helping students thrive both academically and emotionally. Their dedication to supporting the well-being of our students is essential to our district's success. On behalf of District 300, please join me in thanking our social workers for their commitment and tireless efforts.
For those who have watched our meetings both in person and over the internet, you will remember we have rules of decorum. These rules serve a purpose so we as a board can have a meaningful and productive board meeting. In order for this to occur, decorum must be maintained. The following are the rules of decorum. There's no need for anyone to call out our comments during our meeting or to raise their voices, nor to interrupt anyone. We as a board will listen to you and we will be respectful. If a person chooses to be disruptive, I will gavel them and ask them to please stop their disruptive behavior. In addition, our district safety officer or his agent may warn them that additional action may be taken if they choose to continue this behavior. We as a board will be respectful. We will listen to you. And just because we didn't vote the way some didn't want us to, doesn't mean we didn't listen. Finally, I want to thank you in advance for following these. And please remember that with the Open Meetings Act, a person who is addressing the board under the adopted board policy, that they should let everyone know if they are going to be reading a statement from someone else. And if so, it needs to be authored by the reader to be credible for the board. We only have one individual who signed up, Randy Gauthier, for 3 minutes.
Hello, board and Dr. Martina Smith. I'm a parent in the district. I have 3 children, high school through preschool. I don't have anything big or groundbreaking to say, but I wanted to take this opportunity to thank some people. I hope I don't cry, but I cried up here during COVID. So anyway, I want to thank everyone on the board because I was not able to attend some meetings. For everyone watching, I was on the board and I resigned due to health reasons, a decision I made with my doctor, and it was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. But again, I made it with my doctor. I'm happy Leslie's here, and I want to thank her for taking over. And thank you for taking my place. You haven't seen the last. Thank you for everyone who voted for me and supported me. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back. And I want to thank all the teachers at HMS and GDW and all the admin at GDW for making it easier on my kids during the worst time of their lives. So they've been nothing but incredible. Nothing but incredible. Shortly after I got home, Jovi was named Whipper of the Week at Hampshire Middle School. And it was because she was always smiling. And she said, yeah, even when mom was in the hospital, I smiled. And that's just because of HMS. Sorry, hang on, I lost my spot. Oh my God, thank you so much. I've only the district to thank for my children's success. My senior, he is technically at HHS, but he's also doing ECC. He was just named an Illinois State Scholar and is named the top 10% of all seniors in the state. Sorry, I keep losing my spot. All seniors in the state. Thank you for all your hard work. I look forward to watching the future of the district. We will see it when my 4-year-old is done, if she doesn't scare away all the teachers, because she might have a standing phone call with her teacher once a week. I wanted to thank you guys for picking up whatever extra weight was left when I had to go. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
And I appreciate this district.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Okay. Board members, good news.
Sorry, that would be me. District 300 recognized with budget award. District 300 has once again earned the meritorious budget award from the Association of School Business Officials International. This is the 18th consecutive year District 300 has received the award, which recognizes outstanding preparation and issuance of the district budget for fiscal year 2024-2025. District 300 is honored to receive the meritorious budget award and acknowledges Chief Financial Officer Jennifer Porter and the District 300 finance team for their contributions towards making it possible.
Springfield event includes career and technical education insights from District 300. District 300 recently attended the 2025 Illinois Association for Career and Technical Education Showcase event at the Illinois State Capitol Building in Springfield. Representing the district were career and technical education students and instructors from Dundee Crown and Hampshire high schools, who had the opportunity to share educational information with attendees that included State Superintendent of Education Dr. Tony Sanders, State Representative Suzanne Ness, and State Senator Dave Syverson. District 300 congratulates the students and staff who participated and thanks all event attendees for their support.
Community Parade features District 300 bus provider. Durham School Services, which provides bus service to District 300 students, participated in the Tom McNamee Memorial St. Patrick's Day Parade in East Dundee on March 15th. During the event, Durham employees distributed more than 200 recruitment flyers with Skittles attached. The annual parade supports the McNamee Family Foundation, which in turn supports local organizations such as the D300 Food Pantry.
Sleepy Hollow Elementary hosts Get Out of Your Head Day Junior event. Sleepy Hollow Elementary School recently hosted a Get Out of Your Head Day Junior event. The day focused on mental health awareness and included fun emotion management activities for students. District 300 congratulates Sleepy Hollow for hosting a successful Get Out of Your Head Day Junior and thanks to the event volunteers and business sponsors for their support. Dr. Smith, Superintendent Report.
We recently had a visit from State Superintendent Dr. Tony Sanders, and I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the visit. During his time in District 300, Dr. Sanders toured Big Timber Elementary School and Dundee Crown High School. At each stop, our staff had the opportunity to highlight the incredible work happening in our classrooms and showcase the innovative programs that make District 300 special for students to discover, innovate, and succeed. Some of the things that we were able to view at Big Timber, we were in some of our educational services programs and some of our dual language classrooms. We also were able to see quite a bit of St. Patrick Day activities happening on that date. And at Dundee Crown, it was really great to see the hands-on work students were doing in the career and technical education spaces, wood shop. We were in the electricity class where we were able to, Dundee Crown High School gifted Dr. Sanders with a lamp. That is very cool when you have a lot of electronics that you need to plug up at once. Very convenient. I have one of those and it's great. So it was exciting to be able to highlight our programming within our schools that week. We're grateful that he had the time to come by and just see the great things that are happening for kids and meet a lot of our staff and just give them that praise in that moment during his visit. So next in the superintendent's report, I think it is, yes, Cara Vicente, Chief of Staff and Student Development Support, and Allison Koss. I think I see her in the back corner, right? Yes, Allison Koss, Director of Professional Development and Programs. She's in the way back corner. We have a goal update for strategic plan goal number 3.
Good evening, Board of Education, Superintendent Smith, and community members.
Can you talk into the mic a little bit more, please? Thank you.
Is that better?
That's better.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you this evening about 2 long-standing professional learning opportunities for both LEAD and DESA staff. Held at both Hampshire and Jacobs High School on February 28th, Ed to Ed offers a unique learning experience for our LEAD staff members. The sessions, created and facilitated by District 300 educators, administrators, community partners, and educational experts from across the country, focus on 2 key themes: student voice and professional learning communities and student learning. Both events included a vendor fair featuring local universities and community partners, providing valuable information on further education and other opportunities. Additionally, Creative Arts, Inc., a nonprofit art studio, collaborated with our LEAD leadership to host a live, interactive art project at all event sites. We are grateful for these partnerships and for a community that has enriched both events. Based on the feedback from the LEAD PD Needs Assessment, 44 unique topics were designed for sessions to meet the diverse needs of all our LEAD members. These sessions covered a variety of topics, including data use in education, language strategies across content areas, and making math by example. Additionally, we were fortunate to welcome presenters from HMH to support our ELA staff, Michael Maffoni from Solution Tree, who continued his work with staff on the PLC process, and Sherry Murphy from Quantum Learning, who specializes in using brain research to enhance student engagement. Staff were able to select their own sessions this day, ensuring that their agenda aligned with their individual learning needs. The day was a resounding success. At the end of the event, LEAD staff completed a survey to provide feedback on their sessions. On a scale from 1 to 4, with 1 being strongly disagree and 4 being strongly agree, the results were as follows. The PD was relevant to my job role was a 3.73 out of 4. I learned new information or skills was a 3.69, and overall satisfaction with the learning sessions was a 3.63. In addition to our quantitative feedback, we also received comments, many resembling the ones that you see here, including, I'm leaving this PD with excitement and appreciation. The presenters were clear and knowledgeable and provided us with knowledge and ideas to take back to our classrooms and students. Another LEAD member said, I just wanted the presenters to know how much I appreciate all the effort they put into preparing the session. They clearly put a lot of work into it and had tons of materials to gather, prep, and transport. They provided a lot of helpful information that I think all teachers need to know. Sorry, paper stuck. Our DESA staff also participated in professional learning opportunities on February 28th. Our paraprofessionals had 2 distinct learning options on this day. The Crisis Prevention Institute Certification Training, otherwise known as CPI, and the Paras Thrive workshop. CPI training focuses on de-escalation strategies to use for students in crisis, and the Paras Thrive session focused on empowering paraprofessionals to support student behavior, engagement, and instruction in the classroom. In total, we had 5 training sites offered for DESA staff, and 174 staff members completed their CPI certification on this day alone. As a result, 80% of our DESA staff are now trained in de-escalation strategies. Additional CPI training will be offered throughout the spring for those who have not yet been trained. Thank you for your time today. I look forward to more opportunities to discuss professional learning with you. and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Board members, any questions? Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Up next, we have Dr. Melanie Garrell and Mrs. Nikki Woodbury with an update on summer programming.
Good evening, Board of Education, Dr. Smith, and community members. Tonight, we are excited to present the extensive summer learning opportunities that District 300 offers to our students. At D300, we're committed to ensuring that learning continues throughout the summer months. Our wide range of programs support students from pre-K through high school, with opportunities for both academic enrichment and extracurricular exploration. Information regarding summer programs can be found on our website at d300.org/summer. In addition, information on summer programs was communicated in the February 14th edition of Dr. Smith's update message. Our ESY and NIA programs serve students identified through their Individualized Education Program, IEP, and they meet specific eligibility criteria. These programs are designed to ensure that students maintain their progress toward educational goals during the summer months. ESY will be located at DeLacy, Gilbert's, Lincoln Prairie, and also Jacobs High School. NIA will be located at Sleepy Hollow Elementary School. For middle and high school students, we offer opportunities for credit recovery to ensure students remain on track for promotion or graduation, as well as credit enhancement for those seeking to advance in their studies. A few examples of credit enhancement courses include driver's education, both classroom and behind the wheel, history now, and physical education. Our Summer Scholars Program provides targeted math support for students in rising grades 1 through 8. The program combines learning with hands-on experiences to reinforce key skills. There will be 8 zones this summer, and all students participating will be hosted at one of the following schools: Algonquin Lakes, Big Timber, Dundee Highlands, Parkview, Liberty, Lake in the Hills, Dundee Crown High School, and Hampshire High School. With over 115 camps available, District 300 provides a wide range of opportunities for students to stay active, build skills, and engage with their peers throughout the summer months. Our summer camp offerings cover a variety of sports to suit diverse interests, including youth basketball, youth lacrosse, and girls volleyball. A full list of camps can be found on the D300 web store under the Summer Camps section.
Our career and technical education, CTE camps, are tailored to give students hands-on learning experiences in various fields. These summer camps are being offered at all 3 high schools. Camp topics include baking, cooking, welding, automotive technology, fashion, apparel, and textile, robotics and engineering, woodworking, computer programming, digital media, and automotive and electrical technology. Each CTE camp includes 2 sessions allowing students to explore multiple interests. Additionally, career exploration related camps can be found by visiting Elgin Community College's Kids College, which offers additional camps for students from 5 to 17 years of age. ECC's Kid Camp College opportunities are planned and facilitated by ECC. We are excited for our summer fine arts opportunities and will continue to offer students diverse camp experiences. For rising 5th through 8th grade students, we will offer instrumental and choral music camps. There was intentionality with the schedule to allow students the opportunity to participate in both an instrumental and choral experience should they desire. Rising's 3rd through 8th grade students can also register for theater and visual arts camps. Similarly to our music camps, students may elect to participate in both camps during the day. Thank you to Jacobs High School, who will be hosting us this summer. Finally, in partnership with our local public libraries, District 300 encourages students to keep reading all summer long. We look forward to encouraging our students to enroll in their library's summer reading program at the beginning of the summer and submit their completion to our district program at the end of the summer. We will be awarding elementary, middle, and high schools with the highest completion rate with the Summer Read 300 banners, as well as t-shirts for all of our participants. Pictured here are the winners of last year's friendly competition: Dundee Highlands Elementary, Algonquin Middle School, and Jacobs High School. Will they defend their title, or will the banners travel to another D300 school? Our robust summer programs provide students with invaluable opportunities to expand their learning, recover credits, explore new interests, and stay engaged. These programs are designed to meet the diverse needs of our student population and encourage their continued growth and success. Thank you for your support in providing enriching educational experiences for all of our students. We are happy to answer any questions you may have.
Board members, any questions? Nikki, so opportunities are pre-K through 12 or K through 12?
It is pre-K through 12 for ESY.
Okay.
And then, so it depends on the program. Each program is different, but we do have some opportunities for pre-K for ESY. But then for summer scholars, that is rising 1st grade through 8th grade. And then the other opportunities are as well for students in different grade bands. It really depends on the program.
Okay. How are we doing on percentage-wise? I know we've had programs in the past. How are we doing? A lot of kids participating?
They are. We're still in the process of registering for many of these.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
We're still in the process of registering. And back to the pre-K question, our pre-K students are also able to participate in Summer Read 300. So we're really excited to offer them that opportunity as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
That completes the superintendent's report.
Thank you. Board discussion. Any updates? Board committees. The Board Operations Committee?
Yes, the next meeting is Tuesday, April 8th at 4:30. And as we always say, that is where a lot of the items that we vote on tonight are discussed in more detail. So if people want to attend that meeting or watch the video recording online, that's a great place to get information.
Superintendent Evaluation Ad Hoc Committee?
We'll be able to provide you an update at the next meeting.
Next meeting, okay. Board Policy Ad Hoc Committee?
I'm working on both the board policy and the handbook committees because in a lot of ways they're hand in hand, at least at this point. We've submitted the first block of a draft of the change in the board committee handbook and have gotten one response. We're working on the second block and that should come out shortly.
And do you want to say anything about the board member handbook, or that's combined? Combined, okay, good. Any other discussion, board members? No? I have something. Elected officials serve as representatives of the people, tasked with making decisions that affect the lives of their constituents. This role demands a commitment to truthfulness and transparency. Misleading or incorrect information should never be used as a tool to sway public opinion. Such actions not only undermine the democratic process, but also erode the trust that is essential for effective governance. Ethics in public offices are paramount. This includes refraining from disseminating misinformation or engaging in manipulative tactics. The dissemination of misleading information not only tarnishes the reputation of the individual, but also the institution they represent. Elected officials should be paragons of virtue, setting an example of integrity and honesty. We're moving on now to item 11, items for discussion. We have one item for discussion this evening, 11.1, Recreation Drive Intergovernmental Agreement. Any discussion regarding the, on that topic?
Well, we take a look at the IGA, and I have a couple questions. I would like to see a copy of an engineering report, including cost analysis, before we take a look at this thing, and because I don't think it's clear in the IGA what exactly is going to be provided if we agree to this, especially things like not necessarily items, individual items, but maybe the quality of the items. I'd like to know what kind of, like, for instance, guardrails are going to be used and things like that, and I don't think it's clear at this point.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I also would agree. I felt like it did not have, in my opinion, enough information to know for sure what we're getting in that price that we agreed to. It mentioned safety things, but again, I'm not, I don't think there was anything provided that shows us where guardrails would be, where stop signs would be. There's mention of speed bumps, where those would be located. So I would appreciate having some more information on that before we vote to approve the agreement.
Dr. Smith, do we have an individual in the district that would like oversee that?
Mr. Mickle will.
Mr. Mickle.
And I just want to clarify that I heard is specifically the items about safety.
Correct.
That you're asking for the follow-up on.
Correct, yes.
Mr. Mickle, can we prepare to update that at the next operations meeting? Thank you.
Okay. Any other discussion? No? Okay. Consent items. Item number 12, under $35,000. Do I have a motion to approve the consent items under $35,000?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler?
Aye.
McKindy?
Aye.
Thomas? Fiorentino?
Aye.
Burkett? Aye. Scarpino?
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Item number 13, consent items over $35,000. Do I have a motion to approve the consent items over $35,000?
So moved.
Second. Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler?
Aye.
Scarpino?
Aye.
Fiorentino?
Aye.
Burkett? Aye. McKindy?
Aye.
Thomas?
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Item number 14, roll call action items. 14.1, approval of the 2025-2026 calendar revision. Do I have a motion for the approval of the 2025-2026 calendar revision?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion?
No.
Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler?
Aye.
McKindy?
Aye.
Scarpino?
Aye.
Burkett? Aye. Thomas?
Aye.
Fiorentino?
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Item 14.2, approval of IMRF authorized agent.
So moved.
Excuse me, I need to finish.
I'm so sorry.
The resolution is, be it resolved by the Board of Education, herein called the Board, of the Community Unit School District 300, herein called the District, Kane, McHenry, Cook, and DeKalb Counties, Illinois, as follows. Section 1, Jeffrey M. Ehart is hereby appointed as authorized agent of the district, herein called the authorized agent, as provided in Section 7-135 of the Illinois Pension Code 40 ILCS 5/7-135. This appointment shall take effect beginning March 25th, 2025. Section 2, the Secretary of the Board of Education is hereby authorized and directed to execute and file the IMRF Notice of Appointment of Authorized Agent form giving notice of said appointment. Section 3, all prior acts or resolutions of this board are hereby repealed to the extent such acts or resolutions are inconsistent with the terms hereof. Section 4, This resolution shall take effect immediately upon its adoption. Do I have a motion for the approval of the IMRF authorized agent?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
McKinday,
Aye.
Scarpino.
Aye.
Thomas,
Aye.
Burkett, aye. Fiorentino,
Aye.
Zettler.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Item 14.3, approval of NIA services and fee contract renewal. Do I have a motion for the approval of the NIA services and fee contract renewal?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler,
Aye.
McKinday,
Aye.
Burkett, aye. Fiorentino,
I will abstain on this one as I'm sitting on the board of the NIA.
okay. Scarpino,
Aye.
Thomas.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-1-0.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Zettler, McKinday,
Aye.
Thomas. You say yes?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Aye.
Okay. Scarpino,
Aye.
Fiorentino, Burkett, aye. Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. We are adjourned.